Alright everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to Father and Son's Training Room. I'm Mr. Tommy, this is Mr.
Cody.
We're here today and time to wad some paper. Today's video we're going to be wadding papers up, stuffing them in the layout, and getting ready to get them set up so we can get ready to start putting the plaster cloth down. Hope y'all been enjoying the video so far. We're going to try to get this one done today, get as much as we can. We're going to show you how we're going to wad them up and how we're going to place them on the layout and everything, and we hope you enjoy. Tom's got his little Thomas in the background. He's going around in circles on the little end scale he's got, and hopefully y'all have a good time with this. Be back in a few. Okay, 3, 2. Okay, welcome back. Went ahead and me and Cody's been wadding up some papers here. You can see right here on the table so far. I got a spare piece. I'm going to show you the proper way to wadding this up. There is a way that you're supposed to wad it up. I like to take, if you're using the full paper, just fold it, you know, it's got 2 folds in it, fold it back down. You want to wad it under, and give it a little bit of squeeze so that you have a smoother texture edge, not that kind of edge. You want it to be as smooth as possible, but you know, if you, it's got writing on it, but if you was to paint that, put plaster cloth on it, that'd look like a rock or a natural hill. So that's how you want it to do. The wrong way is that. That's wrong. You can't work with that. But now you can take and put that back in the corners that's not going to get plaster. So you can use that to put back there in the back corners and stuff. You know, we'll bring it in here. Get you a little bit closer. You know, we can put that down in there. A couple more like that down in there. Then we come back with these and kind of start setting them in. To where we have a kind of a smooth edge right there. And it's going to be tricky, especially if I got the road bed on, so I want to actually take the road bed off, kind of shift it out of the way. We're going to put that in there like so. We're going to need a couple up underneath to hold the road bed, keep it kind of afloat, something for it to rest on. And use different size papers. This right here is a small sales ad, and we can kind of stuff it right in there. Then you come back, figure out where your road is supposed to go, like so. And you bring the camera around a little bit. You have to excuse me, I'm having to work this tripod, and I'm using, like I told you, I'm still using the old JVC camcorder. It's high def, but high def back then was like 480. You know.
It's like 480p.
Yeah, it's not real high def like you guys nowadays. Y'all want your 4Ks and all that. If I was buying 4K cameras, I wouldn't be building a layout.
Pretty much
that
everybody
stuff is expensive. So we're just going to kind of take it and work it in the corners and stuff. Might have to wad it up a little extra tight. get it fit kind of how you want it to fit. I'm going to grab another small one, put it right here. Kind of like that. Okay. Now up underneath this road bed right here, see it's real flimsy. So I'm going to take it back out. Then I'm going to put a couple of small ones down in here. Give it a little bit of support.
I just want to say on your JVC camera, the camera type, actually it's on the bottom, but you can't see it's because of the mount. And also,
Get that back down in there. There we go. Same thing over here. Where two meet.
Also, with Thomas being up here, it reminds me of if he like goes down the mountain. It reminds me of Soda and the Lost Treasure. If that was what it was called.
Right.
I'm not gonna give any spoilers out because some of you people might haven't watched it, even though it came out in like 2017 or something like that.
Kind of giving you support. Still a little flimsy right here. We'll find another small one right here. That's a little bit bigger. There's trial and error. It's just, you just keep going till you're happy. That's the goal here. That plaster cloth is going to come down, wrap over. We're going to get all this glued in. We're going to tape in where we need to get tape in. We'll put right in there. Like so. I hope I'm doing everything correct as I go. I hate to do this 2 or 3 times, you know, but we'll see. Now they say you want to kind of have an idea of what it looks like before you put plaster cloth. You can wet a newspaper and lay on it. Excuse me. And that'll give you an idea of what it's going to look like before you put your plaster cloth. So then if the wet newspaper looks good for you, then you're set and ready to go with your plaster cloth. And I've actually seen people do a couple videos where they put the wet newspaper over top of it and left it. They used the wet newspaper to kind of set where they wanted, and then come back and put the plaster cloth on top of that. Maybe that's what we need to do. We'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some more stuffings in here and around where the CD is, and then we're gonna work on the tunnel over here, and then we're gonna work on back there on the back where the 2 tunnels are back there. And then we got to figure out how we're going to do the little river area here that going up underneath the bridge and running out that way. I think we're going to build that up a little bit, maybe put some 1/2-inch styrofoam down, kind of build that up a little bit so it's not too deep. And I'm going to pause the camera and I'm going to do a little more work, and I'll bring you back and show you what we're doing. Be right back. Okay, welcome back. Well, we've been wadding paper and stuffing paper everywhere. Anyway, we got a good start back there in the back right there. You see, I got some tape just kind of hold it in place. We still got to put right up in there, stuff it full of paper stuff. I started working around here on the side of the tunnels here, trying to leave tunnel port exposed a little bit, so we put our plaster pieces up there and kind of got started right in there. And there's your row. Got started back there. I haven't done nothing on that side yet. But anyway, trial and error. Just keep working at it. Keep working at it. I noticed if I was working in multiple places that I had one piece that was pretty good size paper. I was able to put it here. If I had a small piece, I found a spot to put it here. But anyway, we're going to call it a night for tonight. Maybe we can get back in here tomorrow night. It's bedtime. It's school tomorrow. And I got to go to work tomorrow. So we're going to pause the video right here. Then hopefully tomorrow night we'll get back at it. Till then, bye-bye. Okay, I'm back. Well, we've got most of everything put in here. I know this video is late getting out, and I am very apologetic for that. But as you can see, we've got the whole back half right here got wadded up mess. I mean, it's a mess. Newspaper and tape everywhere. I hope we make this look okay once we're done. I don't know if there's any right way or wrong way. Maybe I overdone it. Maybe I didn't do enough. That I'm not sure of. I'm sure we're going to have to come back once the both layers of plaster cloth are dried up. We're going to have to put in plaster to kind of make little humps and hills and edges and flat spots and round spots. You name it. We're going to have to do all kind of work to get it to looking like a real mountain scene. Now, I'm not going to go crazy and try to make it realistic, but we're going to try to make it look a little like natural. Not so much a place scene. But anyway, show you what we got. In the last clip, you seen that I already started some of this right back in here, a little bit of this over here. Well, it's been 3 or 4 months. I don't know how long it's been. I'm sorry. But anyway, you seen I went ahead and put back here the last couple of days, and I filled in. We done some more work just a little while ago before I turned the camera on. Got everything pretty much set up. Everything but right over here at the where the little pond area is. I think we're going to use probably just plaster in there. We're going to set the plaster cloth. I don't think I'm going to put any more paper down in there, but I might just come back and do plaster itself and build it up a little bit and do the edges and stuff around the outside of it to kind of make it look more natural instead of a little hole there. And also that since it's so deep, then you come around and you see back there at the back, right back there, that's where the cutout was for the dry riverbed was supposed to go. Well, that means we need to raise the lake up anyway. And I might just make that a little bit wider to make it look more natural for that bridge coming out right there. We're going to have to put some plaster in right there. I thought about paper right there. I don't think that's going to work. But anyway, we're going to set the camera back. Mr. Cody, you go ahead and get in the camera.
What's up?
But anyway, let's fix my camera. There we go. You say we've been a few weeks out and haven't done anything.
I know that.
Kind of forget how to do things, don't we, son?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we hope you enjoy this part of the segment of the video. To kind of give you an idea of what's going on, we have done some vacationing. We've done a few other things around the house, working on the farm. But anyway, I'll hand it over to Mr. Cody. He's going to tell you the trip he got to take here recently. And then I'm going to come back and tell you what I'm thinking about doing. Go ahead, Mr. Cody.
Alright, so quite recently, like 2 months ago, it was my birthday, so I'm like, I go to Chattanooga instead to spend the night. And that's what we did. We spent the night in East Chattanooga, and we went to the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. Got to ride on the Southern 630, which is now one of my favorite steam locomotives. And also we got on the
Forgot what it was now, ain't you?
The Hiawassee Loop. The Hiawassee Loop.
That's right. We've done the Hiawassee Loop.
On the old L&N lines.
Which was a very good ride. That was a, what, 4-hour ride?
Yeah, it was 4-hour rides.
2 hours up, 2 hours back.
Yeah, and also I really liked it when we were like in wherever we were in Tennessee.
That was Etowah.
No. When the locomotive went to the back of the train.
Oh, I don't remember where it was exactly at, but it was in between Chattanooga and Etowah. Then we went down close to Georgia line, but we didn't quite make it back to Georgia. Can't remember the name of the little town there. But go ahead, son.
And we also did get close to the North Carolina border, because, you know, the dam.
Yeah, we went there, right there at the North Carolina border. It's all right there together, ain't it?
Yeah. And also, Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis Railroad number 710. Well, it wasn't operating the trains today. It was some other TVR.
Okay, so there you have it. You got to go out and ride the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum up here in Chattanooga, up in the Etowah. We done the Loop, also known as the TVRM. I still have to keep that in my mind. I don't like abbreviation. I like saying it out. But yeah, Tennessee River Valley Railroad, that's still a lot to say. You can start stuttering, you say all that one time. But anyway, so that gave me an idea. We like the 630, we like the 4501. And I wish the 601 was still up and running.
No, it's 610, not 601.
That's right, 610. The 610 was still up and running. That's the one that the Long Black Train was in.
Yeah, Josh Turner's song.
Yeah, Josh Turner, Long Black Train.
Also, that's a USATC S160, I think. 113 still remaining.
He knows all that. I don't know nothing. I know how to make it run.
Hey,
He knows the history.
hey, you remember Great Smoky Mountains Railroad number 1702? That was also a UTASC S160.
Okay. Well, anyway, so it gives me an idea. He's asked Santa Claus for the 630. And it's going to be DCC/DC is what Santa told me. So, hopefully before Christmas, I'll have this thing up and running. Not finished, but at least running. I plan on spending all week Thanksgiving. I'm going to take off Thanksgiving. I'm also going to take off Christmas week so we can work on this thing. And I still got to work outside. I got a lot of stuff to do outside. But then in the afternoons, you know, while they're off, we can spend more time. We can stay up later and get this thing rolling. But until then, we're going to keep rocking and rolling. The next episode, we're going to start laying plaster cloth on this side of the mountain. And when we get done, hopefully we can get this side finished right quick and get all the track down and all the wiring done on the track. And we can start test running some of these DC engines we got.
Like Santa Fe 3127. And you know that's a Mikado like 4501?
Yes.
Well, I could actually have 630 on the layout running with that, pretending to be it's like 4501.
That's right. We can do that, but you know, we're going to wire it up for DCC, so eventually we're going to have to
Get some
modify some of these over here. And well, anyway, the plan is we're going to do the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum here. Even the part in Etowah where the big railroad yard is there at the museum there, we're probably going to have that over here one day, tied on to the expansion I'm doing right here. That's my plan. I want a big rail yard over here, just like I seen up there.
Hey, remember when they let that freight car go rogue? It just like slammed the other freight car.
Yeah, and we actually got some footage from the trip. I'm also going to load it up after this video gets uploaded. Once I get my internet up and running real good, hopefully by the time the internet's up, this video goes up, and we'll see you then. Till then, keep your model railroad. Bye-bye.